Hi there, it's another tarot sesh for Aquarius. I'm the Can Astrologer. My name is Abby, and this is the extended reading to the previous Pluto in Aquarius for Aquarius reading. This is just as we go into the season of Aquarius, and it's only temporary. It goes all the way up until like September, I want to say 12th or 15th, and then it dips back into Capricorn for a very short time, and then in November we go full into Pluto into Aquarius for the next 20 years. So it's that, astrologers, it's the period of time that astrologers have been talking about for quite some time. And philosophers, it's supposed to be a time of peace and unity and looking for higher ascensions of thinking, like space and technology and aliens and all forms of communication. That's going to be like main themes. Different ways of living, different ways of communing together, just relationships and all of that, right? So that said, the cards that I pulled for you in the previous reading, and go and make sure, I'll make sure to tag it in this video somewhere, but go make sure to check that out. So what we're looking at is underneath the deck, the underlying energy of this reading. You've got fear, worries because of tense situations, but what you're really focused on is happiness and well-being with the Sun card, right? And these tense situations, it looks like somewhere in your past, or you could be dealing with that right now. It's dealings in relationship with a man. There's Three of Swords in reverse, so that could mean some type of a heartbreak. It doesn't need to actually mean like you split up or anything like that. It could have been like a really tense fight or just like turmoil within the family or something like that. Take it as it resonates. But there's some type of cup that's offered, feelings and emotions. This could be an apology. This could be, an offer to go somewhere on vacation. But it's clarifying the I, psychic ability. It's saying trust your intuition, follow your gut. This may be just to smooth things over, but there could be, it could be insincere, just, careful with it, but it also could be sincere. However, then it says the kite with vacation, and the devil, right? The devil is all about toxicity. Also, his sacral chakra is highlighted here. And so this is about like toxic sexual behaviors or just that type of energy. So this is, this is either you yourself or the person that you're dealing with. So just be aware, right? Then we've got the spear, which is heartache over what you no longer have. And it's clarified by both the Seven of Swords in reverse and the Four of Swords reverse fell out. This is more swords energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. That's your energy. And actually, this isn't a bad thing. The Seven of Swords upright is a bad thing. It's like my least favorite card. It talks about being deceived, betrayed, stabbed in the back, stolen from, like theft, lied to, right? And while that could have happened, it looks like, Four of Swords upright talks about healing from that, mentally taking time to rest, time to process what happened, but it's upright, so you're coming out of that. It's like you're no longer processing that, but you are still like, getting over it. It's not to say that it didn't happen and it wasn't there. You're not ignoring the fact that it happened, right? But now you're fully aware of what happened, and while it may have broke your heart over what you no longer have, like trust, somebody's trust, you're fully aware of the situation now. So, and I like that energy for you. You need to be in that type of control, right? Then we've got the Nine of Swords, clarifying the wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something that you want. So this is like the energy of somebody staying up. It's the fear, worries, and tense situations. It's like somebody having nightmares over what's happening, fearing the worst and not being able to sleep about it. And the thing is, and one of the resonating messages I was saying in the last reading was that you'll manifest what you do not like, what you think about most, right? But you'll also manifest what you think about most. So it's like if you're thinking negative all the time, you're going to manifest the negative. But if you're thinking positive, then you're going to manifest the positive. So somebody needs to hear that. Then we've got the dragon that is clarified by the Ten of Cups in reverse. Now, the Ten of Cups in reverse is not terrible. It doesn't mean that you're not going to have happy home, happy life, happy, that picturesque, happy, lifestyle, right? That is what you're going after, happiness and well-being. But the age of Aquarius, Pluto going into Aquarius, is all about like realistic happiness, right? It's masks are falling off. It's not about keeping up with the Joneses. It's not about putting on a front to everybody in front of you. It is about being real and figuring out best ways of survival and prospering in the meantime and just being happy about your choices. The dragon is about being aware, like beware of self-delusion. So it's like I would see if this was Ten of Cups, upright, it's like the people that they look like they have picture perfect lives, but then, behind the scenes we find out that like their life is a shit show, and it's just a front that they've been keeping up this entire time to look successful. I don't feel that that's you, Aquarius. I feel like, you're really it's like Ten of Cups. Yeah, I've got, happiness and well-being long term, right? That's what I'm going for, but I'm real. Like, it's not always rainbows and roses and unicorns, right? Sometimes it's fire-breathing dragons, And ironically enough, this is the year of the dragon as well, the year of the green wood dragon. So that could be important to some of you. Underneath the deck, we have the moon. This talks about secrets coming out, hidden secrets. There still could be secrets, or this could be because of secrets. People were keeping secrets from you, and it's like you found out, and you're just upset about it, fears and worries. Then we also pulled third house with the that was underneath the deck, so you might want to check your natal chart and see what's in the third house. That could have a very strong theme to what this is about. And I believe, and I should have looked this up. Actually, I should have looked this up because I've got, hello. So the third house is all about it's about communication. This is your card. This is your energy. So it's the wings that we see with Mercury. Communication, expand, grow, and transform into leaf seeds, pods, and neurons. In nature, there are many overlapping themes regarding how we relate, socialize, create community, and proliferate. So it's early cultivation of the intellect, primordial symbolic order. Look to the sign on the cusp of this house. So mantra, my curiosity breaks new ground. What excites your intellect? So you'll be dealing with things that like excite your intellect. I feel like, as we go into Pluto and Aquarius, that's going to be a big theme for you. So definitely check out your third house. Then we've got square. This is what popped out on top. Square is a tough aspect. So you could be square with somebody. And that's what I see coming out in the cards, right? Where it's like a 90-degree angle. Well, where this could be somebody that you love, or that you're friends or family with, but it's just like you're not seeing eye to eye. It's like this, right? And it's finding the best possible way to work with somebody or just deal with somebody, when you're in a tough aspect like this. So that could be a theme going into this Pluto into Aquarius. Okay, now we're going... Then we had contemplation and become your own authority. This is just you contemplating your situation, next steps, where you are in life, and then becoming your own authority. Becoming your own authority and, bossing up, making those decisions for yourself. And yeah, Ten of Pentacles, your family. It's almost like starting a new path, a new course on doing what's best for you, yourself, your family. Okay, we're going to clarify, because this is where we're picking up for Aquarius. Please, spirits, higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity for the greater good. What do we have for Aquarius? What's man with the Three of Swords and reverse? Thank you. That came out right away. Interesting. Knight of Cups, which is what we see in the very next spot here. So there will be like a man or a masculine energy. Everybody has masculine and feminine energy within them. It's just a matter of balance. So this could be somebody like getting into their masculine energy, coming forward, offering like an apology or a cup of love or some kind of, I'm seeing 333 on the incorrect clock. So you might want to look up angel number 333 right now. But like this is like somebody wanting to, I feel like this is an apology, guys. I really do. After there's been a heartbreak where somebody upset you. So I see flowers, they'll bring you flowers, riding in on their white horse, maybe want to take you on a picnic. But this could be, dealings or relationship with a man. Could have been a breakup, or you could be the man towards the woman. Maybe this is what you should do. I don't know. Then we've got I, psychic ability, trust your intuition with the Knight of Cups. So what's that for Aquarius, please? Clarify the Knight of Cups with the psychic ability I, please. Maybe this person has psychic ability. What is the I with the Knight of Cups? Maybe this person already knows it's coming. So this landed on the Knight of Cups again. So the strong energy here. Then we've got the Nine of Pentacles. I like this, actually. This is independent energy. Somebody who's independently wealthy, just independent in nature, right? Not saying that they don't like suffer or struggle or come into times of hardship, but it's like they get through it, right? And it helps them power up into this very independent type of energy or nature, right? This is a woman, she's surrounded by her garden. She likes to grow her own things. It's like a successful type of energy. She's just very happy in the simple pleasures of life that she builds for herself. And again, this could be her, he, whatever. So this apology could be going to this female. It also could be like an offer, like a romantic gesture, like to go on vacation, to go to a place, I'm hearing to go grow a garden. I don't know, that's random. But it's saying, psychic ability, trust your intuition. What's vacation with the devil? The devil also could mean Capricorn. So this just could be a Capricorn energy. It does not have to mean toxicity, right? So what's vacation and the devil? What's vacation and the devil? What's vacation and the devil? Thank you. Fell on top of the use your intuition, psychic intuition with this independent woman. And the also cups are Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy. So it could be that. So then we have, we've got number 17, the start. Aquarius, this is you. This is your energy. So you could be going on vacation. Again, careful with toxicities. Over drinking, over eating, over exercising, over anything, laying out in the sun for too long. Like, careful. There's that. But we've got star energy. This is really about healing and hope. Somebody could be a star. 17 could be a lucky number, favorite number, somebody's birth date, an important date this month from whenever you're seeing this. So you could be going on vacation during your birthday, maybe with the Capricorn. Just be careful. I look at all aspects, right? So it's like I'm seeing the devil there. You just got to be careful of toxicities. And it is your birthday month, so it could be too much drinking. Careful with the alcohol. Okay? Alcohol and drugs. I'm good. I'm not. Yes, that's it. So, Spear, heartache over what you no longer have. This is that betrayal. Maybe finding out somebody was lying to you in the past, and it's like mentally getting over that, and you're coming out of this, right? So, what is the Spear with the 7 and the 4 of Swords in reverse? This is somebody that you thought was like, because 7 plus 4 is twin flame energy. So this is somebody that you thought that you could have had a twin flame connection with, or that's just very close to you. 1 plus 1 is 2, and that's about unity, togetherness, stability, right? And that's in reverse. So it's like you're realizing with the World card that you need to close out that cycle and move on to a new cycle. Again, like I was saying, it's like what I like about this energy and the fact that these cards were in reverse, clarifying the heartache, is that yeah, you no longer have that, but again, it's like you've learned the lessons from that last cycle and you're starting something new. You're coming out of that negative heart space, right? Feeling really more, like really good and more confident about yourself. So what do we have for the Wedge and the Nine of Swords? Somebody's still having sleepless nights. Okay, because of the King of Pentacles. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something that you want. So, okay, the King of Pentacles is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. So you could be dealing with one of those signs. The Devil is Capricorn. So you very much, some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn who's a man, masculine energy, right? This could be like a husband, a lover, boyfriend, father figure, something like that, right? Someone could be trying to come between you and him, and it's something that's keeping you up late at night. I just heard sirens, like police sirens. So there could have something, for some of you, not all of you, there could be something involving the law. But also, this could be you in your masculine King of Pentacles energy. This is like boss, works all the time, works to keep, family and finances and all this stuff together. You want to take care of everyone, right? But you're having fears, anxieties, sleepless nights, nightmares over something because you're having this fear, worries, intense situations that someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something that you want. So what's the Dragon? Beware of self-delusion with the Ten of Cups in reverse for Aquarius. The Ace of Wands. This is a passionate new beginning. And I like this for the Dragon energy. It's fiery, it's passionate, this is that, end of the world, your end of one cycle and starting something new. 2 + 1 = 3, and that's all about celebration and something that you feel is coming, and that's this. It's like looking off into the distance, knowing that you've got that new start. It's coming. It's almost there. Whether this is for you or another person, and it's this Ace of Wands. So this is a passionate new beginning. It's like beware of self-delusion of any kind. Okay, yourself. That you're better than anybody else, or somebody else is better than you. Take it as it resonates. But just know that you've got a new start and a passionate new beginning, and aces are gifts from the universe, and this talks about love. It's like passion could be towards a person, whether that's romantic or platonic, or it could be passion towards work, career, finance, business. And I feel like this is going to be a really good start. It's not going to, somebody is definitely going, whether this is you or the person that you're dealing with, is going to be kind of like ripping off the mask of, old traditions and things like how it should be. So it may be different in that way, but it's going to be this beautiful, new, passionate, new beginning. And it's not a bad thing. It could be even with like an older King of Pentacles. And I only say older because he's got like a beard here. So you could be dealing with somebody with a beard. Okay, and then underneath the deck, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. It's also going to be a very prosperous potential of a very successful new venture. So if somebody's starting a new job, it's like, lots of coins involved, lots of money involved. It's passionate. It's, has to do with money and pentacles and finance and stuff. So I love this, actually. It's somebody's on this new start, leaving, the heartbreak behind, off on their own new path. And it could be a little bit like atypical, not so common. But again, we are entering an age where relationships and things like that are just not going to be as common as they used to be, right? 17, somebody could have like a 17-year difference. Okay. Aquarius, please. What do we have for Aquarius? Aquarius. Focus on success. So either you or another person, this is like the underlying energy, I feel like it's you, Aquarius. Just focus on success. Whether it's like your business or whether it's your investments or your schoolwork, focus on success. That is the only sure-proof way that you yourself will be able to, move yourself forward during this transitional period, right? Just you focusing on success, your hopes, your dreams, right? Independence, your independence. Focus on success. What does that look like to you? A passionate new beginning, right? All right, top of the deck, face your adversities. So this is also I love this actually. Whether your adversity or adversary is, someone that you think is coming between you and something that you want, or a person, face them. Say something. Bring it up. Don't beat around the bush. It's like face the dragon, slay the dragon, address the elephant in the room. But also beware of self-delusion. It's not about you. It could be a situation about somebody else. You just may have a strong opinion about it. But that's not your life. That's theirs. And so that's where that, face self-delusion is. Because while it may not be like the stereotypical or more common, definition of what happy home, happy life is with the Ten of Cups, it's still happy. It's still the Ten of Cups. It's just a little different, right? But it's still a passionate new beginning. And again, aces with Ace of Pentacles underneath the deck, very successful one too. So face your adversities head on. I'm going to read this so we get a better definition. We're at 22 minutes. Yeah, we're good. We are good. Face your adversities. I have to find it first. Face your shadow. Number 38, somebody could be 38 years old. Page 81, somebody could be born 1981. Somebody could be 81 years old. So are you remaining passive in the face of people or circumstances that morally, ethically, or even physically offend or disrespect you? Just like I said, I just touched upon it. Like, somebody in your world, your sphere, could be doing something that you morally or ethically disagree with. But again, beware self-delusion. This isn't your life, it's theirs. You have to give them that. You have to give them that. You have to give them that credit, right? Are you wondering whether to speak up or to remain silent to avoid serious confrontation? This is a powerful juncture in your soul's development where you are being asked to commit to your values and let others know what is not acceptable to you in the most loving way possible. Your divine energy is calling you to step away from disturbing or threatening situations, but still respond to the violations at hand with a blend of heart and mind. Is there just reason to take offense, or are you interpreting things in the wrong way? Ask your higher self for clarity. Be as objective as possible when interpreting perceived violations and use neutral and wise outside counsel as a sounding board. Lay the facts out and study them and talk it over with a trusted, qualified friend as you look for unconscious patterns both in your adversary and in yourself. Seek to understand your opposition's needs and motives, but also strive for clarity about your own desires and reasonings as you work to avoid judgment and self-righteousness, self-delusion. In other words, listen to your heart, but respond with a cool head. That's a message for somebody, Aquarius, whether it's you or the other person. Listen to your heart, but respond with a cool head so you don't become this fire-breathing dragon, right? So, and underneath the deck, make sure that there's a focus on success. Like, that's what you should be looking at in the overall picture, whether that's your success or the success of another person. Use that in determining. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius, for your extended. I think it's pretty clear. So if this brought you any kind of clarity, insights, or answers, make sure you drop a comment in the comments below. Also, make sure that you like, share, subscribe to my channel. Hit the little notification bell. That way you get notified of all of my upcoming content. And as you know, it's together we grow. I love spending this time and energy with you every single week. I look forward to reading for you again in the near future. And I will see you on the flip side. Peace, Aquarius.